Welcome back. I'm Jill with the carefreekitchen.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you an easy ham and cheese ball. This is a cream cheese ball, and it has all kinds of flavors and herbs and spices inside, and then it's covered with this amazing pecan crusted outer shell. Okay, so to get started on this recipe, these are the ingredients that you are going to need. Okay, of course we have cream cheese here, and this is just regular full fat cream cheese, but you can use the part skim, that's fine. I have some ham here, and I've just got some deli ham. You can also use leftover ham, whatever, spiral ham, whatever you have on hand. And then I have a little bit of shredded cheese, and of course you can do sharp cheese, cheddar, pepper jack, whatever you want in your cheese ball. And then this is the pecans for the outer crust of the cheese ball. And then I have some seasoning here, and then also some green onions. So I have several cheese balls on my site. There's another one that's a bacon ranch cheese ball, and it's covered in some homemade bacon bits. It's so delicious. But for this one today, I'm gonna do the pecans, and the pecans could also work on the bacon ranch cheese ball. That would work great too. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to chop my green onions here. And you could also use chives in this recipe. That would work fine. I'm just gonna take off any little bits here that aren't fresh. And then we just want to chop this really finely. And this is one of those recipes that actually tastes better the second day because of the green onions. So if you can put this in your fridge mixed up and then put the nuts on it the next day or whenever you're ready to serve it, it's a great way to do it. We love to make this during the holidays because you can make this ahead, a day or two ahead of time, and then it's ready and you can just enjoy your parties with your guests and you're not in the kitchen cooking. Okay, so you're going to need 1/3 cup of green onions. Okay, and then I also need about 1 cup of ham. So it's actually quite a bit of ham. So I don't have any leftover ham right now, so I'm just using deli ham, and that works great too. I'm just gonna chunk it up in maybe 1/3 of an inch little chunks, just kind of diced. There we go. I'm going to add my cream cheese and shredded cheese. And then I'm going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt and 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And now I'm just going to mix this up. All right, I've just got this all nice and stirred up. That looks great. Everything is combined. Now I'm going to use the back of my spatula and get it into a ball as much as possible. Okay, I'm going to set that out of the way for a minute. And then I have my pecans, and these are just roasted pecans. And I'm just going to chop them, not super fine, but just little chunks so it gives a little bit of texture on the cheese ball. Just kind of a quick chop is great. Okay, and so for the next part, I'm going to get my hands wet. And you can do this with a spoon, but if you can just get your hands dirty for a minute, you'll just get your hands wet, and then we're going to make a ball shape. Okay, so I have it mostly shaped into the ball. So now I'm just going to get this, and then I'm just going to smooth this out and make it into a ball shape the best I can. There we go, see, doesn't take very long. Okay, there we go. And now what I'm going to do is just roll it into these pecans. And the pecans are so pretty on the outside of this. Here we go. And once it's done pretty well, I'm just going to lay this on my plate here. And if you have some extra pecans, just kind of use your hands and fill in any spots that you have that need to be covered. Okay, and then I like to put my crackers right around it. And you can certainly use all kinds of fresh vegetables for this, or anything that's kind of sturdy that can hold the cheese ball. There we go. Okay, and then I also like to add just a few onions to the top so that they're not surprised, because sometimes kids take a bite out of things and then they're surprised at what's in it. So if you can give like some kind of a cue as to what's inside, I always like to do that. And the green is also just really pretty. All right, here is my ham and cheddar cheese ball. This is a fantastic holiday food. It's a super easy appetizer. You don't even need to turn on the oven. You can serve this with crackers or pita chips or carrot sticks or whatever you like to eat with your cheese balls. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Carefree Kitchen. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me here, and I'll show you all kinds of fun and easy recipes that your family will love. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.